Welcome back, my delinquents. It's boiling hot in Oz today around lunchtime, but we're gonna be recording the photos that prove your life is a lie. Sorry, this is a little bit late. I had some commitments I had to do, but you know your bunny's a dum-dum, so what do you expect? But yeah, this is from VaazkL, and let's get into it. And
they have been walking this whole time.
Here we go. Oh yeah, it is actually really funny. Other than, you know, their man-eating prowess, crocodiles are really cute.
What are we even watching?
They have green men to get the hair just right in commercials. The Great Wall of China ends in the ocean.
That is such a funny job, though.
Listening to a song as a
I guess that makes sense. Like, it has to end at some point, the Great Wall, right?
kid, understanding the lyrics as an adult. Sitting in front of the computer for 6 hours a day increases your risk of death by 40%. Me, after sitting 15 hours in front of my PC. Fire trucks.
Yeah, where's the death? Where is it?
It's a water trucks. Wait, it's a water truck? Always has been. Me, when I realized we don't have to use our hands to open doors. At what age?
It's like, I don't know, that just like, that leap is like so far. It's like, when I don't need to use my hand to shake hands, use mouth. Where?
Did you realize pen covers are meant to hold the pages from flipping while you're studying or writing? Me, a dummy.
I thought it was like to slip onto your shirt or something. I don't know why.
My daughter, an enlightened one. Why?
Oh, smart.
A pizza
But it always gets stuck, depending if it's too long, right?
box is square while pizza's are round. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to take the pizza out of the box. This is what the skin of a tiger looks like.
I guess if it depends if it's exactly the size of the box, right? But to be fair, some countries have round pizza boxes.
It is also striped. I thought this was
That's a fun fact. But also, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, or check the description for the Patreon link where you can see movies and other reacts that I can't put online. But we also have a sponsor, Royal Match. You can play it and support the stream. Yay! There's no ads in this, so I can't do the whole an ad inside of an ad, but it's there in feeling, I feel.
was a prayer emoji. I feel lied to. It's actually a high five. So you're not supposed to wear earphones straight down, you're supposed to wear them
Wait, I thought it was a pray. What?
over the ears. Now this is how you pour juice. Ever wondered what the actual use of this was? It's to stop
I thought it was to click it open. That's like...
your straws from rising and hold them in place. We have
It was just for better grip. I don't know.
been peeling oranges the wrong way. This pillow isn't for sleeping.
It just reminds me of watching like an Indonesian like TikToker where she was explaining how they were trained as girls how to cut fruit correctly to be a good wife, and that just reminds me of that so much. It's like, there's a skill in here.
Rock and roll versus Spider-Man. Know the difference. My god, I've been eating Tic Tacs wrong for years. Moai stone lower body. My whole life has been a lie. Why is it not straight? Do you think sand is called sand because it's between the sea and land? Glaze, sour cream
I'd believe it.
and onion, and their new bigger size, which is not bigger at all. I've been wearing it
Burn the corporations. I'm sick of them and their cheap ass ways. I'm sick of it.
wrong the whole time. I want my tears back. They weren't drowning, they were sitting down. After 3 years, I found out my microwave isn't blue. Turtle, Squirtle.
It's worse now.
Your mind has been blown.
Isn't that like most like first gen Pokemon? Is just like 2 words combined together?
Car drifting meme doesn't actually have the bridge and the signboard. Baby carrots are regular carrots that have been cut into a smaller size. Why does fridge have a D in it?
Really? I thought they were like picked sooner, and so that's why they're sweeter. I thought.
But refrigerator doesn't. Why are Zoe and Zoe pronounced the same, but Joey and Joe aren't? I don't need sleep. I need answers. I'm a dentist and I've graduated with 68 others. I've met even more in 13 years practicing as a dentist. None of us have been asked anything about our opinions on toothpastes. Morgan Freeman
I would assume, because most people would be like think that a dentist would just be like, use toothpaste. I don't know. Like.
has been old my entire... I don't think I've seen a young photo of him. So the Teletubbies are from Among Us. When the shampoo says, repairs damage, but you're still broken on the inside. I just realized something. There's ice cream in Zootopia. Who the hell is getting milked?
Who do they think is getting milked?
So the movie is called 2 hours, and it's only 1 hour and 25 minutes long. Me, after realizing that a horse has 14.9 horsepower. I just realized Elastigirl's suit has red. Mr. Incredible's suit has blue. What's the name of their first child? Violet.
Ooh.
Shape of the Earth. Expectation versus reality.
No way.
Don't you hate it when you hear someone calling you, but there's really no one calling you, and then you would sit there confused because you swore you could hear someone calling you? Wait, maybe it's our loved ones trying to wake us up.
I always assumed it was like a reaction from being yelled at as a child. Like you can hear, somehow in the back of your mind, you can hear your parents yelling at you from across the house.
From the coma. They just can't scream loud enough. Now, why would you say that? Wow. Well, this thoroughly blew my mind today. Roughly half of the people wipe standing standing up, and the other half wipe sitting down. And most people don't realize the other group exists.
Wait, why would you wipe standing up? I assumed that was only like for people that had either mobility issues or they like can't reach their ass or something. That's the only time I've like heard of that.
A part of me died when I learned pineapples don't grow from trees. Hawaiian pizza was invented in
Wait, pineapples don't come from trees? What the fuck?
Canada. His revelation that cat milk does not come from mummy cats. This is how they make honey, but in reality they're being sad. I finally know what those are for. What happens off camera, stays off camera. Despite popular belief, spamming the A button does not make the loading screen go any faster.
Shut up, Xbox, we don't believe you.
Foot long from Subway always falls short. Penguins do have knees inside their bodies, so owls do have very, very long legs. We've been
Weird, it looks so funny.
lied to our whole lives. Doesn't fall to the bottom. When the doctor says you're going to be alright, but you see Captain America and Thor walking. Me.
Oh, no. No, that's so bad.
30 years old, knowing the Firefox logo resembles a fox. Me, realizing that it actually is a red panda. I answered
Is it a panda? I thought it was a fox. It's literally Firefox.
the question. It's not 150 words, but I answered it. Doh. I get it. You get what? You know, when things heat, they expand. And I'm not fat, I'm hot. I don't
Oh my god.
think that's how the system works. I was today years old when I found out the sides of juice boxes are for kids to hold it so they don't squeeze out the juice, lying just enough that no
I wonder if that's true, because a lot of those, like, did you know things? Half of them are not true. It's just something you can do with them.
one cares to look into the truth. 355 milliliters, it's actually 354. Me, when I found out that Dora the Explorer doesn't listen to me through the TV. When I realized that birds aren't really singing, but actually screaming because they're afraid of heights. What is the dumbest
That's not true. I thought they were communicating or something. If so, get off the... Why are they always screaming in my yard?
thing you believed as a child? Once I'm 18, my mum won't be able to tell me what I can and can't do anymore. 8 minutes and 25...
That's a good one.
I have a very satisfying video. Laser beam. It's 8 minutes and 26 seconds. Gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. This product contains gluten, so we have
What? Also, the cookie looked like ass. But
the cutting edge and the spreading edge. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just something they learned to manipulate humans, and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries. I'm noticing a lot of fake stuff about my cat. All men do is lie. Have you seen an ugly girl's comment section? The correct position.
What the fuck, Grandma? What the fuck?
Ah, this guy has an even better posture. Barcode scanners.
Who doesn't, like, lean back in their chair with their legs up or something? Especially when they watch stuff.
Scan the white spaces in between, and not actually the black bars. Brick roads are often made with machines that practically print them onto the ground. The bricks load at the top and are laid out like a carpet as the machine rolls along. My whole life has
What? That's crazy cool.
been a lie. The refresh button in Windows won't make your PC faster. It is used to fix errors and glitches when you finally go to Japan, but there are no subtitles when people speak. Keeping
No, the weebs weep.
students in class after the bell rings is actually illegal. I just realized that never is a contradiction of not ever. And blush is a contradiction of blood rush. Also, studying is a contradiction of student dying. Oh, so this wasn't timed on a soundstage? This is most definitely creepy. Sorry, but can you imagine driving by one day and just seeing the Teletubbies out your window? Like they all turn at you and you just gun it because they're
Yeah, that's
coming for you. Claims he doesn't have bones. Then what the hell is this? Has anyone else noticed that the priest in the movie Up also was the gynecologist of the same movie? Oreo cookies are actually a knockoff brand of another company named Hydrox. Captain Crunch has been lying.
truck sounds like a cleaning product.
To us this whole time. So that's what a captain wears, and that's what a commander wears. The emoji's official meaning, which is clearly a lie, official meaning. Information desk person, real meaning. Look at all the damns I give. One time I was young.
Like, I would never have thought of information desk person. What the hell does that even mean?
I had some of that no tears shampoo and I wanted to see if it was legit, so when I was in the shower I squirted it into my eye and I think I went blind for like 3 days. I think you might be a bit brain dead because no tears meant like no tangles. Please tell me I'm not the only one who thought no tears as in crying too.
I thought it was like no crying, but it doesn't mean like you could put it into your eyeballs. I thought it just meant the suds were less likely to cause eye irritation.
Life is a lie, 7-year-old me. When I learned that lava lamps don't contain actual lava in them. When you realized the song Who Let the Dogs Out was about ugly women in the club and not loose dogs. For the
Yeah, that blew my mind as a kid, I'm gonna be honest.
longest time, I thought shoes on a telephone wire was just people getting rid of their old shoes in a cool way. It's not. No, it means that someone sells drugs nearby. Squidward isn't actually a squid. He's an octopus. Bob the Builder and Jack the Ripper have the same middle name, so no worry means Hakuna Wasa. Fruit Loops all taste the exact same. I've never had these before. Peanuts grow in the ground.
What? He's never had Fruit Loops? Crazy.
You just realized. Video
I feel like that makes sense. Peanuts growing in the ground kind of makes sense.
calls in movies versus video calls in real life. Students, where's the $100 we gave for the field trip that didn't happen? The school. If you see tacos, you're fat. So I didn't see tacos, I saw sushi, and then
I actually just saw a bug on the left where that white squiggly is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah, I didn't even comprehend the pineapple.
I saw pineapple. Me going to BBC News and seeing no BBC. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Mum, school is the best time of your life. 6-year-old me. You're lying. She didn't leave you on
Exactly. Mum's lie.
red. You left her speechless. My neighbor thinks a dog has been pooping in his yard, but this whole time it's been me. My whole life, I wish it was like this. Breaking news. A closer image analysis confirmed that Disaster Girl was innocent all along. Peanut. Wait, it's all berries.
Yeah, if you say anything slow enough, it can become dirty. It's a fact.
Yes, it is all berries.
So this blew my mind as I got older, realizing how many things are berries and not vegetables. Like I thought cucumbers were vegetables. No, eggplant vegetables. I always just thought chili was a herb, but I guess that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I had no idea what the fuck.
What a terrible day to have eyes. When you realize that the Me and the Boys meme is photoshopped. When you realize that there aren't 30 women interested in you nearby. Those people lied to me. There is no Easter. Yes, there is. Tooth Fairy and Easter Bunny are real. Boneless
Yeah, don't traumatize the children.
wings, boneless. Croissant. Good morning to everyone. Just saw this on Facebook and spazzed. Nutella.
The hell was that?
It's actually pronounced Nutella. The Easter Bunny is a master of disguise. Cat urine glows
Give up Christianity. Come to the Easter Bunny.
under UV light. My friend lied on his CV that he mastered the piano at age 15, and now he's been asked if he can play for the board of directors on Friday. Man has been sitting in the car for the past hour googling the most painless way to break your fingers. Men without hats.
Oh my god.
Men without hats performing into They Have Hats. 2-year-old me. When my mum tells me her real name isn't Mum, I request elaboration. Today I learned that tigers cannot purr. To show happiness, tigers squint or close their eyes. This is because losing vision lowers defense, so tigers only purposely do so when they feel comfortable and safe.
Aww, that is so sweet. That just reminds me of the fact that like apparently when people feel safe around you, they're more likely to like not jump and stuff around you and stuff, and it's like a lot of people find that heartwarming. It's the same. Aww.
Just found out pickles are cucumbers. I can't breathe. This is how I felt when I figured out raisins. What about raisins? Casper the Friendly Ghost was just Richie Rich without
I find it so funny so many people, especially Americans, don't know that when Americans love pickles. So it's like, I find that crazy.
hair and clothes. It was a face swap all along. This emoji is not a kiss. It's actually just pouting. My whole life is a lie. Reproduction.
Yeah, I thought it was pouting too.
Organisms, living things, reproduce their own kind. Is an emperor penguin protecting its baby? The biggest plot twist in the entire Pokemon universe. That's a hat, not his hair. The correct way to weigh yourself. I can't believe I was doing it wrong all these years. Make you forget they're fictional. Wait, Monsters Inc. isn't real? My whole life is a lie. This is why it's called Xbox 360. So Iceland is not ice at all, and Greenland is not greeny at all. For
The troll.
camping or late nights at the beach. Leave 1/4 of Mountain Dew in a bottle. Just don't drink it at all. Add a tiny bit of baking soda and 3 caps of peroxide. Put the liquid on and shake. Voila! Homemade glow stick solution. What the hell is Mountain Dew made out of?
I am horribly concerned about this.
Human souls. Top speed 43 miles per hour, and top speed of this thing 20. No, that was my hat. The 4 ghosts in Pac-Man are programmed to act differently and chase you. Red chases you, pink just tries to position itself in a set way, blue tries to ambush you, and orange is random. 10-year-old me, realizing that Diary of a Wimpy Kid wasn't actually written by a kid named Greg Heffley. Harry, you have your mother's eyes.
Lies.
Guys, I just realized why paper beats rock. Paper symbolizes words, which symbolizes brains, and rock symbolizes brawn. Brains over brawn, mind over matter. Paper over rock. You clever little. Then what the hell does scissors mean? Lesbians? What? Food theory. Is Subway
Everything always comes back to lesbians.
bread actually cake? Yes, Subway is bread, and bread is cake. Therefore, Subway is cake. You have a happy life with your wife.
Apparently it has something to do with the sugar contents that Subway bread has more enough sugar to be closer to cake than bread.
And 2 kids, you notice that the living room lamp is a bit flat. If you know, you know. Bay. Bay is a Danish word for poop, also used by people on the internet who think it means baby or sweetie. Bay, I love you so much. The look of Venus they taught in school.
My God.
What
Very ironic, I love it.
Venus actually looks like. I just realized that SpongeBob's hat is on backwards when he beatboxes. The continents can be rearranged to form a fire-breathing T-Rex. Gamers, when there is no secret wall behind the waterfall, we've been tricked. Everyone. Orange doesn't rhyme with anything. Syringe. Am I a joke to you? Fellas, is it gay to fall in love with another man and spend your life with him? I think that is the literal definition of gay.
They're defining gays now? That's fucked up.
Stop putting your wet iPhone in rice, Apple says. At best, you're wasting good rice. At worst, you're doing more harm than good. iColor works.
How is it doing more harm than good? And how would it waste the rice? Like, unless you dropped it in the fucking toilet or something. If you just got water in the thing. Like, I do that when I get water in the charger and it seems to work. Like, draws out the moisture.
Just like skin. Just stare into the sun for a couple of hours to get that tan. How old were you when you found out that the reason SpongeBob's dad is brown because he's an old sponge? There are really only 23 hours and 56 minutes and 4 seconds in a day, not 24 hours. If a 747 can carry the space shuttle, then I call BS on overweight luggage fees. You're supposed to
That's a good one, yeah.
unfold the box to turn it into a plate. When I was in 7th
Bullshit.
grade, my art was showcased in an art museum. I never got my painting back because they told me they lost it. I took a humanities class in college and the teacher pulled out my painting so we could discuss the artist. The plural of
Then they stood up and everyone clapped.
octopus is octopodes because the name is derived from ancient Greek. Life without F is a lie, gamers. This meme has been used the wrong way all this time. This meme has been used the wrong way all this time. Celebrities are followed by their personal assistants, who are constantly correcting the stars, showing them where to stand and what to say, all for the sake of perfection. Are we just going to ignore this? Are you saying, from Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs, they got older and turned into Spider-Verse? If you add 37 to the
Nice.
number of chirps a cricket makes in 15 seconds, you will get an approximation of the temperature outside. Why is this real? I'm not floating, I'm
I
slowly
don't
falling.
believe it. I don't know why, but I don't.
There is gravity in outer space. The astronauts are basically falling very slowly along with the station. I'm not a cat. Hello Kitty isn't a cat. You will never see Hello Kitty on all fours, and she also has a pet cat. My boyfriend
Yeah, technically she's supposed to be like a little girl or something, which is weird. But yeah.
just told me that the Krabby Patty secret ingredient is crab, hence why it's called a Krabby Patty, and why Mr. Krabs is so secretive over it, because he doesn't want people to know they're eating people just like him and Plankton. And Plankton is actually a good guy. You have never seen your own face.
That would actually make a lot of sense, but yeah, a bit dark.
only reflections and pictures. Something is always touching you. You can always see your nose. Your tongue never sits comfortably in your mouth. You will never feel something exactly the same way someone else does. You can't imagine a new color. This ruined my life. What's wrong, pal? Shrek is a movie about loving yourself for who you are despite your physical appearance. But during the entire film, they are making fun of Lord Farquaad for being short. I don't think it's just because he's short. I think it's
Yeah, they don't like him. They don't like him. But it's the point is you don't judge a book by their cover, kind of thing. It doesn't change the fact that he is short or Shrek is an ogre. The point is there is more to who they are. And also, people judge Lord Farquaad because he's an asshole.
because he's a bad person. Winnie the Pooh is not a boy. She is a girl, and she's from Canada, not England. In a new picture book called Finding Winnie, the true story of the world's most famous bear, we learn that Winnie is actually named after a black bear from London Zoo, called Winnie, real name Winnipeg. Dude, that's nothing compared to this. I can't believe someone made a portrait of Dean Winchester's blue steel. Sometimes I wonder what
the time people have
voice actors of
like in the creativity to do something like that, because I'm just like, I could not concentrate that long to do something like
this show are thinking when they record scenes like this. Steal his look. Sorry, but this look is currently unavailable. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. This man, this wonderful, beautiful man, has a name. According to SpongeBob Wiki, his name is Fred Richard. He's a janitor and a cameraman. He has two sons named Tommy and Monroe, a wife named Sadie, and an ex-wife named Mabel Monica. Who knew? After all these years of being known as the guy that yells, "My leg," in SpongeBob, he actually has a name and a life. You go, Fred. You go.
I find that so funny that in the show you wouldn't actually know that, but they have the whole backstory. It's kind of like the Game Freak leaks, where there's a little crap you may not have ever thought about, and then it's like, yeah, here's my novel. And you're like, what? Why? But thanks guys for watching this with me. I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll catch you. Sorry, hiccup. I'll catch you next time, my delinquents.